So this is math, directions, and bearings. We're going to go through everything. Okay? So, learning outcomes. At the end of this chapter, learners will identify the cardinal points on the compass, find 3 figure bearings of 1 point from another. Cardinal points on the compass. Concise information, what you need to know. A compass is an instrument device which indicates directions. It is used for direction, finding or map reading. Okay, it has 4 many points called cardinal points, and these are north, south, east, and west. The angle between 2 adjacent cardinal points is 90 degrees. The angle between 2 adjacent, like when they are opposites, they're facing to adjacent, next to each other, right? Yeah, next to each other. Cardinal point is 90 degrees. The angle between the north and east or north and west is 90. Okay, like that. Like that, right? So this one is 90. This one is 90, right? Meaning this one is 90, this one is 90, and this one is 90. Do you understand? Iyonse ni 90. So when it cuts here, it is 45. Kind of half of 90.
45.
Yes, half of 90, right?
So even here is 45.
Yes, 45,
Wow.
45, 45, 45, 45, 45. 4 other points. The other related basic points on the compass are northeast, or northeast, whatever.
Those which are cutting.
Guys, there's north, south, east,
West. That's west.
West, west. Imagine when you do like this in between, it will be south, east, southwest, stuff like that, everything. The other related basic points on the compass are northeast, northwest. Do you have a pen? So, no. I'm doing that. Okay. Is it okay for you to put a clip here at the edge? Because, yeah, so that northwest, southeast, and southwest, and angle between a cardinal point and its related point is 45. So where were you not understanding? You didn't read this, right?
I did.
When giving direction, but you didn't understand until I've explained this one, right? When giving directions using the compass, the 4 points are used as reference points, starting either the north or the south, and points to either east or west. Example. The bearing of P is given as
North
45 E. And the bearing of Q is south 45
west.
Okay. So you have to chill with the camera. Understand when you get the concept. Okay. So the bearing of P, where's P, Bethel? This is P, is given as type of north.
This is northeast. So this is a 90.
The bearing of P is given as northeast, north 45 E. And the bearing of Q is Q. This one is given as south 30. No. Q. Which one's Q? This one.
They made a mistake.
They made a mistake, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Why 30? Supposed to be 45 as well, right? The bearing of Q is S45 west. Q. It is west sides. So, 3-figure bearings. The more realistic way of navigation is using 3-figure bearing. When dealing with a 3-figure bearing, take note of the following. The starting point is north. The north is always 000 degrees. The north is always 30 degrees. Let's see. I think studying is easy. It ain't, but you have to force yourself to understand. Always start from the north and measure the bearing clockwise as shown in the arrows, as shown by the arrows in the example below. So it's like this. Huh? You come clockwise, so clockwise you should know new or new.
Okay.
So it's this side. So when you are seated in front of a question paper, know that you'll be reading from this side. That's why James talking about the south 45 west, right? Side. So if it's on north, you say north 45 east. You read everything coming this way. Isn't it easier? Dear rule. You just get the concept and you are done. You come this way. At north it's always 30 and degrees. The bearing of N is here. It's 1, 2, 3 degrees. Because by exam you know how they are. They are seen. They can even ask you this same question. Wafakapona 4 marks. What is the bearing of N? The bearing of N is the degrees, 3 zeros. You understand? Listen. The bearing of A from O, the bearing of A from O, where's O from O here? It's, I know. You know, Bethel, it can be, you read like this. Tell me now before you see anything. Tell me the answer. The bearing of A from O. Oh, there in the middle, the focal point.
You start from N, then
so what's the bearing of A from O? It is supposed to be N, N50. N50.
Which line is
O is this one. So the bearing of A, this A from Oni angle, this angle. So the way you read it, it's N, wake up angle 50 east. Unless I'm wrong.
Just write 050.
050. And definitely I'm going to my southwest, but the bearing of A, okay, let's go. The bearing of A from O is, so the bearing of A,
find this angle.
no, let's see. The bearing of A from O is 50. This angle, which is already here, is 50. And B, you don't write only 50, but 050. I don't know 0. And there, baby girl. It's not even 0, isn't it? Oh, baby girl. Or 50. Eh? Look at that one and getting 0. The bearing of E from O is, since it's from O, you write O 50 degrees.
050.
Because I see things untamed. Write everything. That I can examine our dab, which I bet why I was not petty my daughter was your okay? The bearing of E from O is, where's E? E is this one. The bearing of E from O. Tell me now. Are you? Oh, namostila. Well, they'll bring this one.
A real question.
You have to know when you know the concept. No, good question inaweza kuvuta. Inaweza kunikuleka. Sina papa patikiza muntu. I can't. Because there's just the concept. When you get the concept kwa sia. Ufuna upeze question ya message akapesa kama exam. Everything is based on the concept. Endesa. Endesa. On. Ero bashitamushe, pushta explain because nikafika chabe hapa ikasira concept. I think me myself right now I can answer any question. You just get the concept. They can ask it in this way, in that way, as long as you get the concept. You can't go to questions you haven't understood. Oh, life is hard. You don't take it easy like that, casually like that. Whenever you come across something, no, stop doing that with a pen. My pen. You have to be eager to know. First nikaiziva naziviratu. Not kunkasha biwauleso or whatever. Life is hard. Life. It's hard, even the results. When you can't give them the results that they want. Nduwandano, ndomona wandano nukuti nkubwerera shabi. But it's nothing for you. You see your friend in red and white eyes. So wangena mgate, kwati wangena mkumama. Because you didn't do what it takes. Wenzo shusha, wenzo procrastinate, wenzo wana Natasha wangena. Wana Natasha wangena. Chukua wenzo na machiki. But mozowele nga same buku, but teacher wa mozi, same time, mozi mna 24 hours in a day. Stay humble, Bethel. Okay? Okay? Stay humble. No one is above anybody or anything. If you don't have what it takes, what's it? If you have what it takes, doesn't matter where you come from, how you look like, upita, una passport. If you and if you have chosen to be rebellious, don't utasala na ustali wako. Uganide the whole year, kapende the whole 3 years gambo ibweza foot. So, the bearing of E from O. The bearing of E from O. So when come back to hapa. E from O kubwela ku E uku. The bearing of E from O ijenze A. So ni yango ili hapa. Yango ili hapa.
This line is for
what the ni hapa. Pa focal points hapa.
So line for only
E. You read from the center. O is always the center.
Kelly, look at where the bearings are coming from. So I'm sure, yes, it's on the center, but the line is this one. Since this is a nothing, they made the nothing here.
They did like pa. You wanna poche berry 4 hapa number 1 so. Wabona yamkati ndem zambo peza. Waiona inai. So hapa pa center ni hapa. Panipa bacho sama angles. They're coming from the center. So they gave you an example. The bearing of A from O. That's how they read, eh? They told us that it's 50. Now the bearing of E from O. You also have example kamba B from O. Example choka okubati bakuza concept that it's to read like this. Okay? In the clockwise. Alate chakwesha. Ukulalembe fyobe nombo wasayamba ukulembile okuside uku. Kula yase okukwine uku. Kula nomba balekwe bati clockwise. Then nomba iwe ukaye ukukasama okuside uku. Chakwesha. Nikukonga maruzi. Zonga tuwazwa maruzi hapa. Vonse ma question zamba kuyade. Chukwa maruzi na yanziba. Kulipo pitila road na ngopita sabe road yao. Is that too hard? Ulefa ife okushupa. Inefa iwe ya yu mwani nga vidjeri. Time wasted kaise tunapita kudala. Tena veni alenchira kalipati uleva omuntu. Umuza vanona pitamu. Vyashusha. Elo ankala difficult. Tiye uyu. Waona ka? Mwanani nga video chaba nuza na video leo uko na bantu banokushita ko guide na video ntonga muzibe Yesu pa na guidance up. Come here. To just become so na maticha mama bashusha ku board balemba maticha bamafola bijani vepe vane mumachita anavidya beve vanase basebenza bafola muja class 1 muja mbili benango they'll just be because of the attitude. You need to be good children, you need to be good people. You just listen. If you don't understand, you raise your hand, you learn. You should even, that's what the HR was telling me earlier. A person should show that they are learning, not ashosha. Ngatushosha why was one second time. So the next thing when you call someone to come and help you maybe in the house, you just have to listen because you called them to help. If you knew you wouldn't have. Okay? No. To do like this, okay. So the bearing of E from O is Bethel E from O. According to what, I'm not saying that I know the answer, but according to what I think is, since this one is 50, and this angle we said it's 90, right? And then this one is 50, and here, what's the difference? 40. This is E. E is this one. It's supposed to be 40. But what are they saying? The bearing of okay. The bearing one of them masokoniza. Waona? Mama masokoniza na zero kuyidia so. You've gotten it. What?
It's 90.
Why?
Because they said they're saying that they're bearing from. So when we're moving, we'll be moving like this. Then we stop on E. And then when we check the angle which is here, it makes a 90 degrees. And then they said that you're not supposed to write it at 90, but you're supposed to add a 0 and then you write 90. That's what I've understood.
Let's see. 090. Okay.
Because of the
okay. When they talk of these many points, like N is a many point, S is a many point, W is a many point, and E is a many point. North, south, east, west. Unless if they're talking about these number tukalala that mwashta divide. So number ngabalenda pali ama menza, the main ones. These are all 90-degree angles, right? Do you get me? Ukuni 90. So ija kuja waibala baby girl. This one here. Okay? It's like this. In short, it's like this. 90. So I could start from here to here. Definitely they mean all of it. It's 90. Box setting ache. But ngatwenza weka po twin angle up. Get to start divide it 45 or like up 40 stuff like that, but just get the concept. And then 090. The bearing of B from O is 110. Let's see. B from O. B si main in here, baby girl. My main in here, southeast, north, south, whatever, west. So now the bearing of B from O.
There's something they added.
The bearing, somewhere going forward. The bearing of B from O, I think all of it together, it has to make 360. Do you understand? You should add everything, you should make 360. So the bearing of B, you have seen B from O. Bakuzabeka at 110. So Shana now. The bearing of B from O is 110. Oh, it's just a statement. The bearing of B from O. So nimependa 90 na 20 niwafaka hapa. Wale kwa nikusache you keep adding.
Here it's 90. On O.
Here it's 9. On which one?
What are you saying?
This is 9. Up is 90 plus 20.
Why? Why?
The whole circle to come and reach here is 360. This is their rules. And when you miss them at any point, you get a 0. Rules here. Proving we don't even believe in them, but you just follow the rules. What's it? So 90 fika hapa. Wamvela. Mwanzo akambira kani 90 ayonsa 90. So 90, then wakuikapo dana 20 hapa wakumsate what is the bearing of B from O. Iwe 90 na 20 ni wakuikira po. Was that 110? Okay. 0, 110.
It's 110. Only those which have 2 digits. 2 digits.
110 digits. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So the bearing of D from O, if no it pays. The bearing of D, where's D? Wow, that's nice. Mama, tell me now. Una calculator, te? Una calculator, katenga calculator. That is learning. Ukalearninga tia ne wiu nkwasida, you can tackle any question in this topic. Okay? You understand? Umamvela bwana, like you are given a test then you fail. Vintu vene unanga jana vidya visible. Yeah. What should you waste your day? I know school is hard, but vina home I still die. Me, I can't go very fast to go and get a 0. Ngazganza konenchokela. Look at home, they are waiting for me. Okay. Calculator. Okay, those were her birthday presents. Okay, birthday presents just from one person, right? Yeah.
So what am I?
I want you to give me the bearing of D from O after what we have learned. This one doesn't like take a picture. I wanted to take a picture.
Giving me. It's giving me this.
No. Let's go with me. Just thinking, you have to think. Did you do the 90? Do 90. That is O to E. 90. Then do the 20.
20 plus.
Or what you can do 90. Do another 90 from E to S. One up.
90.
So just as D to O to D.
Plus 90 again.
Itachata kama 90 abite. Then the third one. Do another 90. Do another 90.
Put your camera 90.
Do it. It's coming on you. I want to see you. Have you done the 90?
Yes.
Then do 35. What better than
305.
I'm clever. Look at me.
How?
Wait.
Go.
I must have power bank. Let the power bank take light. Sometimes this white light, I don't like it, but though it's big as well, it doesn't give.
This is the same light we had going. Which was clear.
It was like this, but it could tell maybe. You just perform in a bed. Okay. So,
still dark.
Buying another one, my birthday present. I don't know what is happening. Okay, let me use my camera.
Maybe you've dimmed your light.
Where?
Do this.
Hmm?
Do this. Do that on the screen.
But we are okay. Oh, okay. Nice.
It's shine?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's still the same?
It's better.
And now they'll explain how you did 90.
Okay, tanka
And 35.
ndachula ine kusambirisha vavenda vonse kingdom yavo aimo pachikshi mulimforesha mulimforesha ine ndipodo ndizamvera futi na njala sembe nagona nemnawa nikaufora
Debbie, Aki.
the connection is low.
Forward.
Low connection. So basically what we're saying, network is bad. But tapunzira tini 3 uzachane pesa 3.
This is your phone.
Vakuuza concept, you have to read from this side. Kucheck kutakwesha kuisa uku kufaya answers. Kuishira fye ukule isa fye ukule sta add. Kuishiba. Kumanda kuishiba. Over. Over. On. You have to come from this side all the time. This side, you just keep adding on. Vakuipusha kadi hapa. Iwe, you start from here, washta add, kuno, washta add, washta so. Na kakadi hapa washta add, then wafika hapa. Techaku eshoki safye hapa so, anti-clockwise, 10 degrees. That's a mistake. Follow the rules, okay? So that's how I found. You have to look at these many lines, these ones. So these ones, they are 90. Forget about whatever is here, okay, my baby. Just do the 90. Kali wakufunza kali hapa, so yapite ayonse. Isirize che 90. 49 90. 49 90 yasira paka. Then we can go na 35. Kali D will be here. What understand? Hey, that's what you do. That's how I find. So what did you read, Mama? I'm the one who has made you understand. What did you read? To get the bearing of a point from another point, always draw or extend a vertical line at a point when mentioned from. Okay. Example. Example. Shinakaini. Pali mwana. Sachabi. Mama zifunia chabi. Nema isako no isako. Mama there's some team because this thing they've already learned them before. Grade 9. I don't go bother about 20 more than more. To get the bearings of a point from another point, always draw or extend a vertical line at the point when mentioned from. Example. Find the bearing of A from O. So on O you have to
extend, going downwards, making a nothing.
Okay, like this. Then you do like this. You come clockwise, right? Okay, we'll see.
So now look at here. They said from O and O from A. So we extend a dotted line at O and at A. Then we name those points nothings.
Okay, let me check. Let me go through. I don't believe in what someone else will say unless I also go through it myself. Okay. That is your opinion. To get the bearing of a point from another point, always draw or extend a vertical line at the point when mentioned from. A from O. So bearing. To get the bearing of a point from another point, always draw extended line, vertical line at the point when mentioned from. A from also on O, right? You draw a vertical line on O. Okay, let's go to the example.
Extend a dotted line.
So here you extend. So after extending, it will go like that on both, right? They on all, but I'm not going to on pa eh pa. My God. I wish I knew this, my God. How I can get everything correct. How I can get them correct, my God.
Mommy.
So, so let's see. But spoons take a first. So E 65 is when wake up,
Sure.
In short, tuktabachibikako ifiri fyonse ukutabachibikako.
So ngati twabika okusoya rice ayikala.
So ndefa nga mwabikako oku tumoneni nga mwabikako oku yalaba zedi. So zedi napa yalaba 65 mukatumka.
Mbato efa kukusanga iri apa. So iri apa.
Okay, ababemba bandi. Okay. Mkwai. Okay. So, number what if it's very fin to number if you're still nishi.
If you finish one, where does this 115 come from?
Mama, kwesa chumini.
115 ya fumine kucha.
Hey, can you figure out where it has come out with us? There's no you can be telling me 115.
Another diagram. Construct a vertical line at A. Apply angle properties of parallel lines.
Oh.
So parallel lines, there is those lines which are like
Kwa parallel ama corresponding.
I am parallel.
Maybe there's another way.
Parallel lines make a Z theorem.
Okay. Tomorrow. Construct a vertical line at A. Apply angle properties of parallel lines. Start from the north. Clockwise until you come to O as shown by the arrow. The bearing of A from O morning. So Pembe and but Sangam answers you are obstructing me. Because even yourself you haven't understood.
Initially understand.
Class, but when they take it right alone, you fail. So they can. Make sure you understand the concept, how you get the 15, because it won't be 115, to be another number in the exam. Get the concept. Okay? We can't move until we get it. That's it. Standard exam questions. Oh, I'm going to have my questions. Look at your own side. Nanga, these ones, equations and inequalities, you know them? Do you know them now? Mind just a school. Man catching good ever could them so very my welcome chocolate, sure. I am Boshimi Kama stories. Mama. It's here. Nani no punzi antuno ni vizivi. Zako hizo washala.
Kunira vyaso.
Okay. Paja kamwana kava boss kuma yadi kaononga vindu paja nikapunzisa ine nipasiramo. Chikiremo. Ukarika.
Okay.
So nala fishiba. Love ngadule yanga. Mama. The bearing of A from O is the bearing of A from O. So pa from pa de penny pa baganguka. Pa from one for.
Okay.
Pa from the bearing of A from A is 65. Nishi A ni 65 ile ya mkubwa pa de penny po ile fumina from. Epo angu ile fumina.
Wait.
Ngampa O epo pa kubika 65 pa de penny.
Ile ndipshe question kaidi.
Okay.
Washala. So, let's say the way.
No, babe.
So the way it is here, they've said A from O. So it's to go by O moving direction. Look at
Apo shishibe shiraishiba. Apo shiraishiba. Apo shiraishiba kuno.
whatever.
Unapusha fya kunta chibero wachicha makalipa. I'm still coming to that.
Okay. So remember that kusenda namba yapa answer yobe. Kubika kofi O.
Wefisha chiranda. Uchirandire icho. Ndandati nganawa kwebati. The bearing of Shan from Shan is 20. Ila 20 kuya mkubika pale epo ile yambira. Takudi kubika pale ule. Wamfa. The bearing of A from O is 20. 20 not kubika pa A pale. Kuya mkubika epo mrefu mina. So
the bearing of O from A.
The bearing of A. The bearing of A from O is 0.65 ndiye hapa. Fakira hapa. The bearing of O from A. So O ikwi E O from A. Ukukudi A.
So today hapa di A then today so.
Hapa di A tumoni tola basa. Hapa nishara baso. So badira ndati at 2:45 kind of 2%.
So meaning monenka. So tell you this angle. Me what I've understood. This angle is 65. Then angle is only a straight line and up to what? 180. So we're going to 180 plus 65.
Muma tumone? We.
Yes.
We use 245 and we come back. 245 is bigger than 180.
60. I said plus, not minus.
Okay, come on. You say angles on the straight line make it?
This is a straight line. They add up to 180. So either we do me what I understood or what I've understood. So add 180 plus 65. Which gives us... Oh, she didn't wanna...
I don't want to see the answer, I want to understand.
I may have understood this one.
Okay, tomorrow face.
Because I knew the concept. Unless you
this is you say so you mean this is straight line and this is straight line. So the bearing here is what did they tell us? So in our paragraph, the bearing of O from A is
so either you can add
so
morning nefi before ukushiba is to know all the angles. This is the angle of 180, 190, 1 shan. So if you know all the angles, meaning you can, it's easy.
And let's see, the bearing of O from A is, I don't know how we came to
find
to whatever. Did we have the 115 area on?
115 to a sanga shan.
Out what is sanga fi win to problem. So number. The bearing of O from A. Mumani hapa. Fide hapa. Tefyo. Ufunika yankala hapa. The bearing of O from A.
We are by A.
Hey. Me I always beat you. Come.
Sorry.
We said that these angles you read from clockwise. So if this is 65, you add 115. Try. So mean all these angles will be 180, right?
On a straight line, 180.
This will be 180 when you well clockwise. 65
180 even here. There's 180.
65 yawe 9. And this angle is Bethel. There is some parallel there.
Corresponding.
Parallel. And then like this. Bam. O from A. O from A. So we found 180 with you, right? So O from A. O from A. Okay, let's extend there. Let's extend so. Let's root. Let's so. So you have to use a pencil. So you need to figure out something. So when it's like this, 65 Bethel.
You're confusing yourself.
Oh, I can't.
We have understood.
I want to know how this 245 was found. Not because I can see it there. You have understood for 180. 180, this 180 plus 65. Okay, do 180 plus 65. I understand your risk list.
180
Sure. 180
plus 65.
65. Yeah. 180 plus 65. 245. There's another one. Whereby
What we see.
360 minus 115.
Still my question is where has 115 come from?
Oh, from we had found it earlier. I'll explain to you later. 19 months as Stephen goes to come to choke it vinto. Mbegeza. Tekanya muma. So in Maria Shama 180. Oh. Maria Shama 180 minus 160 minus 65. You get it? Minus 65. Tefio.
115.
Maria Shama straight line angles 180.
Minus.
So now let's get this one here. The first concept I didn't get it. I'm gonna get the one for 360. So by the fire or from A, meaning by the fire are up from A kudia. So meaning by the fire ule is a
direction
ule is a so now what again? You add all these angles minus it. 360.
So there's what? 115 plus 55.
Mama. That's what I was thinking, but no. Come here. We just have two angles, right? Or to make the complete circle. Yeah.
Upper party angle,
Understand.
So meaning we have to find the angle which is here.
No. Look, which is here to make it a circle like this.
To make it 360.
Okay, wait.
So what you need to do
on. So when it's like this, this
is a 180.
Upper is when it's like 180 better on line yours.
Mommy problem
Mama.
Look at this is a straight line. So they need a full circle. A full circle is supposed to give us 360.
Yes.
So now first here there's 65. Here there's 115. So even here I've seen it's the same. Here there's 65. Here there's 115. Here it's 180. So now for us to find the angle. Listen. For us to find the angle, we have to add this and then subtract from 360. That's the angle which is here. Try to understand.
Look.
Well, first
not if you're the land. But Mona, na personal investor, but in 115 years, 65, what you are saying. You are saying these two. You said 65 and 115, but here they're only saying 115. Why are they left out?
The concept is very simple. The angles which are here, the same angles which are here. Here there's 115 and 65. Here it's a straight line, there's 180. Same with here.
Mona. So, ukun 180. So here there's 180, right? So you're saying you add this one and this one.
And then you subtract minus. I will.
Eh? Stand. Tuone venemukana. Sawe. Pavantu kumankala kusamula mu class but ukangapepa kupasa weka umabhuka mbatie sinasizolemba. Sinasizolemba. Pavantu kusinozonesa intelligence. Better oneka down then in the closet you do exploits. What did you find? Something wrong, right?
I found 180.
Isolo na teacher timakangiwa pa board vamaster channel. Guys, go and research. Sakabwera futi. We're not here to please anyone to say if you can't understand, say to mommy I was thinking like this but and pass wrong. And pass the
185.
pass wrong. We need to figure it out because sometimes exam it will come the same one. So maybe you are right. Like you are right, but you just need to be corrected. You said if when this one comes straight here, these angles and these angles are the same, right? So ine mnezonera kuzonika tuzo akanguka hapa wazwanaka hapa kubofika hapa it will be easy
Hapa so
kubofika hapa nakaa hapa akakaa hapa ndika 65 te
ndia hapa then
ton akandika 65 ili ukuyonse ni 115 ka which is this one here 115 naka 65 atifakira hapa so obvious wafuna iya huku this one here te so manje boy around that's when you said that it's 3 skis so if it's 3 skis I was thinking that why is not 3 skis minus 115 minus I babe go to find so at Jones 1 2 3 yapange 3 skis we are close but we are not sure understand
at 3 skis minus 115 115 minus 65 180
what's the minus 180 so meaning this one but pass out the answer at 215 okay but for now let's make sense out of what they're saying. They're saying 180 plus 65. So they're saying here it's 180 plus 65. Okay, let's now make sense. They're saying this one is 180, right? They're saying this is 180.
I drink water.
Okay. Eh? Oh. Laio. One 180. Ugona manje manje 180 Bethel, this one. The bearing of O from A. O from A. $180 plus 65. All of them? Oh, okay. Mama, this one. 42. Maybe we move to the next one because sometimes remember they made a mistake by the number one.
They have errors.
We need to come back to them later and do more research. This is what we do. So we're going to end from here. But that's Sokoneza. Until we think we can. I'll do another more research on it online, not in book. So Standard examination questions. What's all them by Bethel? Did you write this? Because this ones when you're doing, I told you to write in your book. We'll be there. You don't want. Do you have another book? When things are in your book, it's easier to start. Your pongas is a book. Study book. You've done inequalities. Equations is one or two variables. That's easy and babe. So, in the diagram below, K is due north of G and angle is 50. Angle GKP, GKP. Okay, let me end here. My battery is low.